Well, this is pretty good cooking, and I look like a slob because I just spilled a drink on my shirt. I'm not really much of a baker, but as part of our initiative to grow together, that's like a business hand signal, you know, like with the Trump hand signals and like the business hand signals where people talk with their hands and they do some of these and some of these and some of these. If you ever say the word together, you do this to signal an exchange or to signal that you got big boobies. I'm gonna make a Streusel coffee cake. In the bundt pan. An actual cake, a bundt cake in the bundt pan, which the generous Patreon supporters procured for me and yourself, so you can learn how to use one. Begin by preheating your oven to the most holy of temperatures. 350 stands for 515. What the? I don't know where I was going with that one. Alright, baking involves measuring things and putting a lot of things in various sized bowls. And that's how you cook. I mean bake. Like I said, I'm not very good at baking. This is a cup of butter. I need to do other things first apparently. So let's get our flour mixture. Because I don't really bake a lot, I bought like all new ingredients for this recipe. So I had no idea how old all my other stuff was. That's called being wasteful. No matter what you do, if you open a new pack of flour, you're gonna get some on you. We need 4 cups. This is a frog, but we're gonna use them as a cup. That's 1, 2. This is just all-purpose flour, by the way. I was gonna sift it, but I forgot. Good thing we got that thing. All right. To this, we need 2 teaspoons of baking soda and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I think that's nice as the recipe goes because a lot of people confuse the two, but this way you just use both so you can't f it up. Yeah, this is idiot proof. But will it be fill proof? This box is fill proof. Alright, 1 and a 2. This one's got that leveling thing. You can level it. It's designed for your benefit and ease of use. Wow, already making a mess here. Like you do. Alright, you need to mix that up. You can use a whisk or a spoon or what the f ever, who cares? Let's mix it up. That's good enough for me. Alright. Recipe I'm loosely following says to use a cup of walnuts. This is like a cup and a half. More flavor! Woohoo! Okay! Yeah! And you want a half cup of sugar. What's that? Half cup frog. Healthy! And you need some cinnamon. You need 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Release your cap to me. So this is the disadvantage of having a big fucking spoon. You can't scoop it out, but yeah, that looks good. And let's mix it on up there. You should probably get like more chopped up walnuts. I didn't really think about it. There'll be some big honking walnuts in this. Yeah, get that out of the way too. Alright, now we're gonna cream some butter and sugar together. To do so, it's best if your butter has been sitting out for a while to soften. But as the saying goes, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm gonna briefly microwave them. Let's try 20 seconds. Well, we'll try it for 20 seconds. That's with an OR, in case you're deads. You push on it. Yeah, it's pretty soft. Yeah, that's good. Put it in your mixer. Nice. Shut up, oven. To this, we shall add 2 cups of sugar. That's a little bit more than your daily recommended intake. Gonna start creaming it. Start low. Oh, that's gonna take forever. You can see because I didn't let the butter melt. It's just kind of sticking there, so that sucks. Alright, we're gonna do what's called on-the-fly troubleshooting. I'm gonna use a spatula to push it off of this thing. Maybe if you chop up your butter, this will go better. Let's try it again. I bet you it just does the same thing. Let's just let it go. Let's just treat it like a problem and just let it go. Breathe in. Should have cleared your nose first. Breathe out. I think it's kind of working. It looks different. Did I mention I'm not much of a baker? Let's just let that roll. No, let's f with it a little more. You know, if you're vegan, you can't eat this. Sucks to be you. Let's try burying the butter in sugar. Let's see if that fixes anything. Well, maybe if I just turn the mixer up. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's doing a thing. Look at that. Now we're baking. All right, what do we do next? It's supposed to get creamy. Maybe the butter's too cold. Turn it up. You got me turning up. Maximum speed. I've never used the maximum speed. This is cool. Oh, there we go. Now it's creaming up. Physics. All right. Check it out. It's perfect. It's so creamy. What the f ever. Let's just roll with it. We're about to put some liquidy things in there. It's gonna fix us right up. All right. We're gonna get our shit moving here. We had 4 eggs. You might be wondering if we should beat them beforehand. Well, I don't know. Should you? I'm not gonna. There's an egg. Because this mixer is fairly small, it's hard to crack things right into it, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Hope I didn't get any eggshells in there. It's like we're making a fine omelet. All right, let's pause for a second here and see if we can't fix what we've done so far. I just want to say that we're learning together. I can f up so you can save face, friends. Let's just hold that for a second. We need 2 cups of sour cream. Let's see if we can't get it from one place to the other. If it looks like 2 cups, then I'm just gonna, yeah, it's 2 cups, isn't it? Yeah, no problem. Got a little mess there. Baking's difficult. There's so many steps. Oh yeah, vanilla. This is special vanilla. You could use extract or real vanilla. This is bourbon-y vanilla that Courtney made, and it's just bourbon with vanilla soaked in it, but it tastes real nice. 2 teaspoons of that. Boy, I hope this turns into something more bread-like soon, or cake-like, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, look at that. That's way better. Gotta push the stuff down the sides. If it was stuck there, it's like vibrating with like a guitar power chord. It's like, yeah. All right. Now we have the flour. It's gonna be a close one. I mean, basically, worst case, I'll just f***ing mix it by hand, but nah, it'll fit. But that's like part of it. We're gonna mix it, and we're gonna keep adding it. Yeah, no problem. Oh, some problems. Again, when it starts getting stuck like that, push it down. But be careful. That looks pretty good to me. I probably should have used like a bread hooker mixing paddle instead of this beater. That was like totally the wrong attachment. God, I am an idiot. I have the right attachment. Yeah, use a paddle, not this thing. Don't be dumb. All right, that looks pretty good, right? Now you need to grease and flour your bundt pan, which sounds kind of like a pain in the butt to me. So that's why I bought Baker's Joy. It's got flour in it. Convenience. Whoa, it looks weird. Wow, smells nice. Now you take your batter, and you want to put half of it into the pan. If you're not an idiot, you might use a different tool, but if you're me, you will just use it. Baking is hard. Kind of like sour cream everywhere. Use your tool to spread it out around the hole and down the bowl. That's pooping. Yep, I went there. Okay, we got our nut mixture. Get one of these weird modern spoons from foreign lands and just use about half of it here as such. Oh, that's gonna be nutty. Just like that crazy professor. Only 90s kids will know. Take the rest of your batter and get it in there. This step might be difficult. I was right. Man, we should like change the PGC motto, even though I don't think we have an official motto. It should just be like, every day's a struggle. But really, I'm having a wonderful time. The Joy of Baking. That's a book, I think. Man, if only there was like a spoon-like utensil I could be using instead. Use what the f ever to get that last little bit off the spatula. Alright, and press down. You might consider using your hands. I'm not doing it, but you can think about it. I think this is going to be lovely. Hopefully it doesn't burn. Maybe we should do a video on cinnamon sugar toast. That's a hard one. You might need an instructional video on that one. I recommend pressing down in there. Give it the old vigorous spooning. You know, like your average Friday night. All right, that looks good. Hopefully it doesn't explode out of here. That is supposed to take 45 minutes to 60 minutes until a toothpick can be inserted and removed with no schmutz on the toothpick. The toothpick. So I will let you know how it goes. I should set a timer. Let's check it for 45. Oh, that sucks. Be right back. I gotta clean up this mess. It's been 45 minutes. As you can see, we overfilled our pan. But goddamn, it looks good. Still seems soft there. Probably need to keep cooking it. You see it's wet there when you press on it. So I can't find my toothpick, so I'm gonna use a fork. That's pretty crunchy, but yeah, that's not done. You can see it's not done at all. Guess we'll let it go another 15 minutes. We'll see. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Oh. All right, let's pull her. Oh. Pretty crazy looking. Maybe a little wet, but as it cools down, I think it'll finish drying. We're gonna be very brave. Get out of your dogs. Go, go, go. We're gonna be brave and just dump it out now. You know, for fun. Oh shit. I gotta rethink this. Let's let that cool for a long time. We'll be back. God, I hope that comes out. Alright, we've been letting it cool maybe half an hour or so. Structural integrity is questionable. I'm gonna try to flip it. You can see it's kind of falling apart. It's okay. Let's cut into her. Well, this is just falling apart. That looks pretty done. Not really able to cut it into slices, but who really cares about that? Let's take a big hunk. It's coffee cake, not pretty cake. You can see our filling was there in the middle. I have a fork. It tastes great. Alright, I guess it was worth it. Maybe cook it longer at a lower temp. But really it's fine. The outside's a little crunchy, but it's still good. It's good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Very tasty. I'd say that was a relative success. I mean, it tastes good, so I guess that's how you do it. We learned something new today. This is the end of the show song, and something that rhymes with today, such as I will now say goodbye.